Pixar's Luca is out this weekend, so why not rank all the Pixar films? What's up, Brandon Phantom? How's it going? We're about to get into a different video this time. This time we are ranking all the Pixar movies from worst to best. And in honor of Luca coming out on Disney Plus this weekend. We're going to go through and put them at each spot, and then we'll talk about which one's the worst and which one's the best. Let's rank the Pixar movies. First up, we're just going to go through here and rank these. So Onward, I just think it's okay. It's kind of the middle of the road towards the better half of Pixar, but I find it okay. Wally's great. I absolutely adore Wally. You get so much character development with with Wally, and he meets Eve and all that kind of stuff, man. Monsters Inc., fantastic. You got Mike and Sully. You got Boo, who is just adorable. Then we have Cars 2. That is probably one of the worst Pixar movies. It's totally unnecessary, and they just go along a route that's feels just way too kiddish for Pixar. It's like Pixar's for kids, but this was I just have no idea. And then we have up next Monsters University. I find this just meh. It could be better. At least it's not worse. So yeah. Then we have A Bug's Life. I find good. A lot of nostalgia in it. Kind of like a animated bug version of the Magnificent Seven or Seven Samurai. Then you have Finding Nemo. Come on. Absolute masterpiece. The animation is gorgeous. The story is fantastic. You got Dory, who is just iconic. Then we have Cars 3. I find just to be okay. It's not memorable, but it's entertaining enough. And then we have the first Cars. I find entertaining and good. There's a lot of memories to this one for me. Yeah. Then we have The Incredibles 2. I find good as well. And then we have Toy Story. I find great. Absolutely great. Probably one of the best animated movies of all time. Then we have Inside Out. Absolute masterpiece. Toy Story 3, great. I absolutely adore it. That ending scene is just heartbreaking and just bittersweet and all that. You got Finding Dory. I find okay. It's not the best. You got Up. I find absolutely great. You got Christopher Plummer as the villain. We have The Incredibles. I adore. I actually remember one of my early memories is seeing this in the theaters with a couple of friends. We were seeing it for his birthday party such a long time ago, 2004 of all. And then we have, I'm just going to skip Luca and give my thoughts to that last. Coco, absolute masterpiece. The animation is just mesmerizing. You got a lot of the songs that are just great, and then Remember Me with his grandma towards the end. It's just an emotional scene. So absolute masterpiece. The message in it is just one of those that just tugs at your soul. It's pretty incredible. And then we have The Good Dinosaur. I do not like this movie at all. It's pretty awful. Not a fan. Toy Story 2. I find good. Brave, we got, I find meh, like extremely meh. The thing with the bear and all that kind of stuff, for me, it just doesn't make sense. Toy Story 4 is great in my opinion. And then we have Ratatouille. I find an absolute masterpiece. It makes me hungry too every time. Like the amount of detail in the film is just beyond me. Like how they did all that kind of stuff. But, whew. All right. So those are my thoughts and where I would have them. But now we're gonna do. Next is put them in order of worst to best. So awful. Cars 2 is definitely the worst. The Good Dinosaur definitely next up in line for being really awful, in my opinion. Then we have Brave. I'll move to meh, because that would come right after The Good Dinosaur. We got Monsters Inc. University. I would definitely put Finding Dory next, right before Monsters University. Monsters University coming after. Then we have Cars 3. And then we would definitely have Onward next. And then we'll have as good for coming up next with Onward. Before Onward is The Incredibles 2. Then we're going to have Cars. And then we'll put Toy Story 2. With A Bug's Life being better than these three. And then after A Bug's Life comes Monsters Inc. Absolutely adore that. Then we have what I would consider Toy Story to be next as great with being better than Monsters Inc. And then we'll have Up. Then we'll have Toy Story 4. Because, come on, Toy Story 3. Then we'll have WALL-E, Toy Story 3. And then as the absolute, what's the ultimate masterpiece? So I will put Finding Nemo right there. We'll bring The Incredibles right here. We'll give, let's see, Coco next. Then we'll put Ratatouille as in the top 3. Inside Out is the best, and Soul is the second best. So basically, Inside Out is the absolute best Pixar film, with Cars 2 being the worst. Inside Out, there's just so much you can delve into. It's just, this movie is not one that you would really consider for adults. I mean, children. This is more for, like, adults. It really is. Soul, you got just so many, messages about life and, what are you wanting to do with it and all that kind of stuff. You got Ratatouille, Coco, The Incredibles, Finding Nemo, and then all the way down to Cars 2 being the worst. So, Luca we have down here. I don't usually rank newer movies that I've seen from a studio, but what I'm just gonna give you guys kind of a little preview of what I might think or might not think. Luca, I'm gonna put in good, but where would I put good? Who knows? Do I put it as better than Cars and in between Incredibles 2? Or do I put it right before Luca? Or do I put it as better than A Bug's Life and not as good as Monsters, Inc.? Well, who knows? I could put it here. I could put it there. But yeah, you'll definitely know the official ranking when we have a new Pixar movie coming out after that, which I believe is either Lightyear or that Red movie that'll be out next year. So Luca, that's kind of my basic thoughts. Possibly you will never know till I should never not say you never know, but we'll know next time when there's another ranking for Pixar. And that was my ranking of the Pixar films. I want to just say thank you for coming to the video, and if you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. I just want to say, if you are new here, you can go and check my channel out for top 10s, trailer reactions, video reactions, movie reviews, and so much other film-related content. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to click that bell to get notified of future videos. And if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you as well. Just want to say I have a Patreon. You'll get videos like this early, and you'll get videos that are you requested yourself. And you'll be able to get shout-outs from me and just a bunch more stuff on Patreon. So be greatly appreciated if you supported me there. You don't have to, but I would love it if you did. So just wanting to say one last time, I appreciate you guys. Stay random.